Welcome to our channel. Today, we're bringing you an important update on Typhoon Gaemi, which has recently wreaked havoc across East Asia. This powerful storm has caused significant damage, particularly in Taiwan, China, and the Philippines, affecting millions of lives. Here's a detailed look at the impact and the ongoing efforts to manage the aftermath. Typhoon Gaemi made landfall on China's southeastern coast on Thursday evening. This marked the beginning of a series of devastating events. The coastal regions, especially in China's Hualien province, experienced the brunt of the storm with severe winds and heavy rainfall. The authorities responded promptly by cancelling flights, trains and ferry services to ensure public safety. Over 240,000 residents were evacuated from the most vulnerable areas to prevent further loss of life. Despite these precautions, the damage has been extensive and recovery efforts are underway. Before hitting China, Typhoon Gaemi caused significant destruction in Taiwan. The island's unique topography, dense population, and high-tech economy make it particularly vulnerable to typhoon losses. The typhoon led to landslides and widespread flooding, resulting in 3 tragic deaths. 2 people lost their lives on Wednesday, a day before the storm's landfall, and another died on Thursday due to a mudslide. Initially, it was reported that a 3rd death was linked to the typhoon, but it was later determined to be unrelated. In addition to these fatalities, 380 people were reported injured in Taiwan. In response to the typhoon, Taiwanese authorities took several precautionary measures. Offices and schools were closed for a 2nd consecutive day, and people were advised to stay indoors for their safety. The government also cancelled Air Force drills off Taiwan's east coast to focus resources on managing the crisis. The Philippines also felt the devastating effects of Typhoon Gaemi, albeit indirectly, through enhanced monsoon rains. These rains increased the death toll to 22, with most fatalities resulting from drownings and landslides. Furthermore, 3 people have been reported missing. The typhoon's impact on the Philippines was compounded by the sinking of an oil tanker, MT Terra Nova, off the coast. Out of the 16 crew members on board, 15 were rescued, but 1 person remains unaccounted for. The rough sea conditions made it difficult for Philippine authorities to reach the sinking site immediately. In the aftermath, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has ordered expedited aid delivery to isolated rural villages affected by the typhoon. The goal is to ensure that those in the most remote and the hardest hit areas receive the necessary support and resources to recover.
Lampas na sa kanal ang tubig. Ay na hindi.
The storm is expected to weaken as it moves inland. but it will still bring heavy rains to several areas, including Beijing, over the next 3 days. These rains could lead to further flooding and landslides, exacerbating the already challenging situation. Typhoon Gaemi has left a trail of destruction across East Asia, with Taiwan, China, and the Philippines bearing the brunt of its impact. The loss of life and the extent of the damage highlight the vulnerability of these regions to such natural disasters. However, the prompt response from authorities and the resilience of the affected communities are commendable. As recovery efforts continue, it is crucial to support those affected by this devastating typhoon. Donations, volunteer work, and raising awareness can all contribute to helping these communities rebuild and recover. Let's keep the victims and their families in our thoughts and prayers during this challenging time. Thank you for watching.
Okay, sa inlex, oh. Biglang yan na rin.